The little girl hugged my leg, then whispered, "Don't let my mom find me." I wasn't even supposed to know her. I was grabbing coffee before work when I felt tiny arms wrap around my leg. I looked down. A little girl, maybe 6 years old, was shaking. She looked up at me with tears in her eyes. Then she whispered, "Please don't tell my mom you found me." Before I could even ask her name, a woman burst into the cafe. She was frantic. "Emily!" The little girl immediately hid behind me. "No!" she screamed. "She'll take me back." The whole cafe went silent. The woman looked exhausted. "I'm her mother," she said, nearly crying. "Please, she's autistic. She runs away when she's overwhelmed." Everyone stared at the little girl. She clung tighter to my jacket. Then she whispered something that made my stomach drop. "That's not my real mom." The woman froze. "I adopted her 2 years ago," she explained. "She gets confused when she's scared." It sounded believable, but the girl's terrified face didn't. The woman reached for her. The girl screamed so loudly people covered their ears. Something felt wrong. I quietly stepped between them. "I'm sorry," I said. "Until the police get here, nobody's taking anyone." The woman's expression changed instantly. For 1 second, she looked angry. Then she forced another smile. Of course. 10 minutes later, officers arrived. They gently separated everyone. One officer asked the little girl a simple question. "Sweetheart, what's your birthday?" She answered immediately. The woman gave a completely different date. The officer frowned, then asked another question. "What's her middle name?" Silence. The woman couldn't answer. She said she was just nervous, but then another officer pulled me aside. "The adoption papers she showed us, they're fake." My heart stopped. The woman wasn't her mother. She wasn't even related to the little girl. She'd kidnapped her 3 days earlier. The real parents had been searching nonstop across 3 states. The kidnapper had dyed the girl's hair, changed her clothes, and planned to leave town that afternoon. The cafe was supposed to be one quick stop before disappearing forever. The little girl had seen a chance and picked a random stranger to trust. Months later, I received a handwritten letter. Inside was a family photo. On the back, the girl's real mother had written, "Emily doesn't remember much about those 3 days, but she still remembers one thing. She says she knew you'd believe her because you looked at her before you looked at the adult."